Well, hello again, YouTube. AJ Shaver with Shaver Sales here, and we just ran over to the local equipment rental shop and grabbed one of their SVL 65s. A couple reasons I chose the 65. We've had a couple people trying to run the Halverson stuff on like a smaller framed machine, so this was the smallest track skid steer that they had with the 14-pin connection in it. And that's the second reason I wanted to go over there and grab that, is because we've had a couple of questions here recently about the 14-pin running with the 150, needing the 6 functions versus just the 5. And I know with the Kubota, it does cover all the bases. So, plus they're really nice to run. The door stores up over your head, and just nice big roomy cab. So it will save me from having to wire up either the Toolcat or my S300 with the new harness for the 150, because it requires those 6 functions, not just the standard 5. So 14-pin makes it easy, and we'll go from there. So we'll get this de-chained off the trailer. We'll do a walk around over where I've got all the Halverson stuff lined up, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. All right, so down inside the body where we said, you know, it's got the documents are enclosed or are inside, you'll see you'll get the 14-pin, your instructions, the plug itself, and your owner's manual. And what we're going to be looking at today is the Kubota sheet. And it's kind of like a color by numbers type of thing. So it's the different pin faces, and I'll put on a picture here of the 14-pin plug that we kind of did all up as the example. But everything is color-coded right through the whole machine down to the valve body itself. All right, I'm going to attempt to do this. So we have the K represents the red wire. So we have the K shown there. So when you push these in, you'll hear it click, and you shouldn't be able to pull it back out again. So then we're going to go down to the B, which is the ground and the black wire. We're going to go in for that spot here. Again, give it that little tug, make sure it's nice and tight. So then C is sawed down. So the saw is always yellow, which is nice if you're troubleshooting something. So there's that. D is the splitter open, which is purple. So we're going to go for D. Come on, get in there. And then E is the grabber arm down, which is in orange. Or no, I'm sorry, E is orange. So E is up here. And then the grabber arm up is green, and it is the F. So there it is. And again, that's why I have all of these are done up in that neon green from before, just so you can kind of make this a little bit easier for seeing, because even my 42-year-old eyes have trouble. And then the splitter back, which is blue, is going to go into the H category, which is going to be right here on the very bottom. Sorry, this is getting a little full. And then the last spot that's available is G. This gray wire is exclusive to the 150. It's the only wire that will not be shown on the sheet down there, because every machine we haven't been able to figure it out yet. But I know on the Kubota machine, G is gray. Come on. So I forgot something. This handy dandy little tool is in case you ever goof up on the pin itself. You can put this right down inside the plug itself, and that's what opens up the part that clicks, and then you can pull the wire back out of this special little T-handle. It's for just making a correction if you go into the wrong spot. And one of these is always in the baggie with the other couple pieces. All right, so this is the 14 pin on the skid steer. So everything we have on our end should match up to what's there. But these are the buttons, so you would have like 1 function, 2 function, 3 function, 4, and then over on this side would be 5 and 6. This white button, black button, and then the rocker are actually hydraulically related. So that's like you're steady on one direction, you're steady on the other direction, and then for the grapple saw, this would be the momentary up and down. On the Kubotas, that's what actually turns on the 14 pin, and it kind of gives you the little arrow down there that's green.